So I'm live. Yep, it seems that I am. I hope so. Yep, nice. Very nice. So a new chapter has been unlocked. I mean, released, not unlocked, released. Because it didn't even existed in the first place, but it now is in here in the game. So I'm gonna play it. Great. Voici ring until seem to obtain some important intel. Nicholas said it's not convenient to discuss the data over the phone. He drive over soon to pick us up and we head to the outer ring to sort things out. And he told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Why are you free right now? When you are ready, let's turn on the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. I'm free. Yeah, I know. Alright, I contact Nicole now. Why is you turn on the TV and switch to the news channel?
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion hollow and a... Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already. Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole. What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town. That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan. You mean the Hollows? Exactly. The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bamboo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
If it's only one... If it's only one option, why do you make me select it? Ready to go, Posse? Are we heading out now? So let's go. Okay, let's get ready to set off. Target outer ring. As for the route, well, you are in charge of driving, so leave the navigation to you. I will be sitting in the passenger seat, observing the nearby public security checkpoints. And with my years of trist experience, I let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. Oh boy! Meanwhile, outside the dead and hollow are
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows.
I tried,
That's what
okay?
the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe, to protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me, be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Was this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost to Phaethon during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer. That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid? What happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Finally, we made it here safely. Nice diving for you, of course. Compared to me, the speed was literally lacking. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I am not some fool who only knows how to stay on the gas pedal. I dive fast because if I got the skills and the guts. I don't have a driver license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license will mean paying off all this overdue fines, and I don't want to lose money. Let's not talk about that for now, Profi. Do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? That these guys' words don't add up. He's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if lying or not. Let me give it a try. Great, I am relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do. I really do. I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing their transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Belle, I'll contact Kaleda now.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Taking the public security, meow? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Ha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait. Do you mean...
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special leaps and bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow, is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Foxy? I, Nicole of the Cardiac Heroes, I'm quite a noble favorite in New Eridu. Even Hess S6 are old friends of mine. If you're willing to give me a 20 count of the overdue commission fees, I can introduce to more useful connections. I'm more impressed than Nicole will get in touch with Section 6, those private scanners. How do you pull that off? Have you been holding out on me? He told her I have powerful friends in our lines of work, connection and everything. As for how I know the battle crazy truth, that's a story from way back when he first joined at hand. He went on a mission and got duped big time, even lost her precious family katana. For real, did you help with her Citos the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who he was, and he was so naive. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end, so that we got to know each other. Don't worry, proceed that face that who fucks is a reasonable person. He won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, he will agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's go to talk to that battle crazy Fox and Perlman. Great, this time we'll definitely get this time.
Is everything okay, Mia? The chubby potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. how did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Oh my, very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the Independent Investigation Team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Belobog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our Independent Investigation Team Lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two-Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Get down!
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh, Piper, let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're sticking claws off!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
Take this!
What happened?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Nicole? Belle? Fairy? Can you hear me? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated. This isn't good.
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the Hollow.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the Hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the Hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
You mean being stuck in the Hollow on Election Day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option? How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now, and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the Hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean Hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather Hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the Hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so, or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the Hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace. Are you bored? Should I read you something?
I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the Hollow. The look around for Hollow surveys another part. I can enter data inside and find a way out of it.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
By the way, Katana has been trembling and making famous everything okay, nothing to worry. Just focus on reading the data, plus I protect you. Got it, I get started, I did it. Do you miss?
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi. We haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
I know that already.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of it. You can just hide for now. I'm unstoppable.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
I'll open the diffuser. We'll be safe below it. We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Purging slash!
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Miss Soshimi! Miss Soshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady! Almost there!
Is it sealed? Miss Soshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
All right, Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You? You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a closer look. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go. A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running. Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data first.
Is this the device we're looking
Sub-control
for?
Unit A is dealt with. We've got 1 more to go. It should be nearby. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
Seems trouble's caught up with us again.
Not a problem with me here.
Watch out.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Mr. Shima. I'll do my best.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
Great. It's open. I didn't expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry.
Should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
Weakling.
My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Wise, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Hoshimi? Is she okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the Hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Damn, I guess we got set up after all. Perlman gone missing, we need to find out where he is. Percy is dangerous around here and you've been spotted by either. Why don't you head back to Sistis to recover us for gathering intelligence as if to that battle car. Crazy as Fox, if we get a little more time, that capture will definitely crack Fox. Time is ticking. Boss just noticed me that a big pack of mercs is heading our way. Alright, they're chasing us that quickly. Don't worry, Nicole, boss said that son of a Carrion never let these things. Those guys run wild in the outer ring. No matter how many people come, we pack them up and send them on their way. Nicole, I was wondering if I called you want to help Kaiser on the another side. No need to be so shy. Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear on the name of the Starlight Knight, I won't let you down. Good, then let's split up and take action. Son of girls, we take on mercenaries coming after us while MD, Necromata, and I will instruct anybody to cover Proxy drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us once we warm things up, we get in touch with you. Ah, finally.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh my God! Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road.
Huh?
I'll deal with them.
It's the same. Wait a minute, it was the same.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
It's the same. Wait, David Combat. Why do you made me have the same, like? Oh, it wasn't here, right? Sorry, my bad. I thought that I needed to do the same thing twice. I'll be back, by the way. Sorry about that, I needed to do something. Oh wow, we still... Yeah, everything is fine, everything is still running. I'm glad about that. Wise, we're back! I am so glad! Barely behave a sign of relief, revealing a hint of fear. I saw a message from Nicole earlier saying that you were ambushed by mercenaries, and that you were also affected by the corruption and passed out. Then the HIS-DD connection also had issues, I told. I'm fine, yeah, I'm so glad you returned safely. I can even begin to think about what I do if something really happened to you, bro. How the series in the outer ring, not where Nicole said that the son of God don't have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. He's contacted Section 6 and everyone is safe. Section 6 also got more intel out of these ambushers. Their hideouts will be near the Ballet Twins. With the public security elections just around the corner, the city's security measurement will tighten soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Are you feeling better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? Don't worry, I am perfectly fine. Got it, I contact Nicole and the others now, but you have to take care of yourself. Wise, if there are any issues with the ocular implant, you need to rest immediately. Sometime in the random play video store on the 6th Janus corridor.
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more? You've just suffered corruption injuries and traveled all the way back from the Outer Ring.
Oh, I forgot to put it on auto.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Don't worry. I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but... This might sound cruel, but... Why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Fairy, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise doesn't need an adrenaline boost right now.
Warning.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy. Are you being serious? What's going on?
Warning. Ning.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that possible? We have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and... the HDD itself?
Wise? There are people outside the store. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just a regular video store with lots of videotapes.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Hold it. Huh?
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The Street Patrol Supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, Manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here?
As you know, Manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said, 01101000, 01100101, 01101100, 01110000.
What's that binary code mean?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you for looking out for us and coming all this way, Juyuan.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, Manager.
It's a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
Huh? This voice... is that...
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Pearlman in sight. Is that correct?
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Huh?
Zhuyuan, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Zhuyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Zhuyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Zhuyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
Moment later in... yeah.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Zhuyuan?
Fuck! It's moving so fucking fast! How am I supposed to fucking read that? How am I supposed to fucking read that? How?
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Zhuyuan. She's honest and has a good heart. She'll do what's right.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Zhuyuan that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
We've been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Zhuyuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Chief, where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Zhuyuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully Fairy still managed to track down Perlman's biosignal. It's time to get back our key witness.
I think I know already. Don't let me see it. Yada. Hold. Okay. It's all about holding. Okay.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there.
There's a lot of enemies nearby. Be careful.
Careful. There's a mechanism nearby.
That was smooth. There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area.
It will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Oh, good.
Chief, are you hurt?
My training tube split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute fade.
Resistance is futile. Perfect coordination.
Yanagi, I'll handle it.
They've set up an ambush here, too.
A joint effort. Keep your eyes open. Surrender. Perfect coordination.
Wise, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong with Saba?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. They even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
Miyabi?
You may withdraw, Asaba. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
It works for us.
Access granted. Good, that's it.
Proxy,
What's that warning sound?
Military-grade ammonium nitrate explosives?
The permission request was linked to
Using these
explosives.
inside the building.
Run! This room's gonna blow!
There's no explosive needs.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour around them.
No need. We'll just break through.
Clear shot!
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't
Everyone's
want
locked
to be
inside.
buried here.
Through.
We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Weakling.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
Should be a spatial fissure nearby.
Oh no! It's gonna
We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
This fairy's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
Resistance futile. Mind and body.
There's an exit ahead. But this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die! Ah!
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to Public Security Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we? Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi. As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
I never expected things to turn out like this. I can't believe Bringer ambushed us at the Hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with our Hollow data monitoring system. Unfortunately, Fair isn't fully back yet, otherwise we have more ways to fight back. Anyways, I do a full system check now. Don't worry, Section 6 just sent a message saying the last Bringer are tied to Rocket Perman now, but we have to calibrate the system, so real-time navigation won't be possible. We can only give a rough estimate of Perman potential location in the Hollow, and Section 6 search for him in their side. Though Yanagi did say that Hollow operation are their specialty, and they take care of locating Perlman. No update on Miss Miyabi side yet, though Devon told Bringer has taken her, he so will be okay. He's a void hunter after all. Right, anyway, so get some rest while I handle the system maintenance just for Miss Miyabi location while I'm at it. They hidden him at Belobog in Industrias to keep him safe from Bringer and get him working on combining the evidence of Bringer dealing with video in 4 pairs, and that was fast. But to avoid Bringer Sector 6 has to cut off all communication signal at their safe house, leaving us with a special line. Yanagi asked us to contact them when we can to plan our next move. Bringer still has Miss Miyabi after all. If I and everything but can track her down, knows what Bringer going to do with her. Whereas whenever we're ready, we contact Yanagi and see how things are. I'm ready. Okay, contact Section 6 now. Guys, can you research the scene outside the spell, and there's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact him now. I am setting up the car now. I park you into...
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? it's Juyuan. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy, easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Huh? Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the Vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Perlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you. I'll go with Juyuan to find Miss Hoshimi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then.
so you have one less thing to worry about.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Why is he waiting for you at the... Not wait. That name. I really cannot pronounce that name. He's waiting for you at the parking lot. I think he wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Miyabi. But I feel like he's not in a good mood. He might still be upset. Seeing he will hid our identity from her. When there is a canvas, I would really give her a proper explanation. You're here, I'm looking to the transport vehicle location, we head out. Another word. Stop talking after that, on Aqua side between you. I'm officer, are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to be mad. Seems you have said she expecting an apology from me. I owe you an apology, I never want to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? So why did you keep this from me? I didn't want to cause you any trouble, you are not. You are an elite officer and I am proxy operating in the saddle. What if the truth drove us apart or even made us enemies? No, I play by the rules and respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong and will of course do what is best. If you consider me a friend, then you should have more faith in me. I promise I never keep anything from you again. If I do, then the video store will lose money every day. You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very dear friend. You really matter a lot to me. I don't want this to dive away between us. Huh? Manager asked of the scene to locate the currently active transport vehicle in the Zanus corridors and heading north. I believe Miyabi is on one of them. We need to move now and intercept them with a PubSec car we can use the express line. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you, manager. Take my bamboo, we can still stay intact. That way I come in handy in emergency. Understood, I head out now. As for our conversations are now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
There's no time. The speech venue was next to the dead-end hollow. Let's cut straight through it.
What? but driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, Manager. Is this railway route okay?
Trust me, I'm familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow. Wait, I think we've got ethereals approaching.
Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way.
By the way, you're friends with Miss Hoshimi, right, Julian? Do you know why the Hoshimi family is being targeted?
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Is it possible the urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us...
Wow, too fast I did that.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Ju Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Ju Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
all right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Julian. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone. Thanks for taking my call, Lycon. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
Why there's not a vocal? Oh my god.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs? I understand, but...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice... Is that?
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please, continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a family heirloom used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Talus!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! Is Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Miyabi! I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
Am I was clearly... It feels like... Foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being cut. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. The power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me? No room for mercy. Cut. Shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely! Losing my strength! I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. It's an... illusion of the cursed place. Ah! These strange whispers. I think I heard them when my blade went out of control. So loud! Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
I'll take my hand off my holster. Retractable blade's handle.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
To protect the city. Why are you staring at me?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Idealistic.
So you'll agree.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi! Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Proxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miss Hoshimi...
Wise, it's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Ah, the connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS internal modus to malfunction. Maybe it's because of the curse bed. It might be. It might be because Miss Osimi's katana went off of control as happening before EOS was exposed to an excessive ether switch at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Everything a mess, and now I wonder how Miss Osimi is doing. Worry not, manager to send a message saying that she taken the young lady from the Osimi family for treatment, so you can set your mind that he isn't focused on dealing with Springer. Well, Springer now, we haven't heard from Section 6 yet. Proxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Koleda, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 saw that experiment said we have key evidence of finger involvement in the Vision Corporation case and asked us to watch over him for a while. With that guy's help, we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never thought that Bringer is the one behind all of this. Yanagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner to the special cannons. He already in his section seat to go after Bringer. How's things going? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designed that communication cannot proxy, try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connection now. Yanai, can you hear me? Hello proxy, we're still at the speak venue. It attest to Belobog Industry for sending the evidence against Bringer to the commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back for investigation. But it seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately created chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. The crowd went into a panic, and it almost resulted in an accident. By the time we get there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. We couldn't catch him all. We found that the scene was to bamboo. Oh no. We're just too slow, we didn't make it in time. Still, Perman has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis. Is that old cargo dock on the Kitty outside, swallowed up by the Hollow? Perman says Rach and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there to the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. A dock in the Hollow. Wait, why don't you remember the new broadcast recorder made us watch this morning? The house footage of a Hollow right by the water. The cargo dock, then it's probably really is near Port Ellipse is an area with all sorts of a perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's someone in our bureau who is pretty familiar with that area, so we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone leave this to me. I had to the port now and contact our undercover angel. Got it, we work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take LC the port? According to data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communication. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I still feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate Eros connection module while we are near the port. Alright, I reach out to Ben and update them on the situation here. Great, we make our way to port Elpsis after we wrap things up here. This time we won't let Winger slip away again. Twice Zalmesa get her information has about Winger. Thus Hyperman was accurate. Winger plans to use the hollow new port Rifsi to smuggle himself out of Sun corridors. Got it. This time we won't let him again. Yanagi said that once we're ready we can go find the HUD is pretty much fixed and the portable device is good to go. We head out as soon as we're ready. Got it, everything to me, go ahead and stabilize the connection. I'll be back as soon as I've done investing the bio-command model. Margaret, this is Zane, the public security undercover agent. Oh, what a surprise. So our helper is actually the Manager. I'm surprised too. I had no idea Miss Zane was an undercover from public security. Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. Zane is an undercover agent because no one else in public security knows her identity as per her data supervisor. That guy sometimes keeping everyone on people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. That's now a big piece to the debate, I said. My informant told me an anonymous individual is looking to ferry to a town corridor for him here, offering an special high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuables goods in the hollow and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate. Supposedly some kind of special etheric material. After contacted me, I acted as the contact person to take on this big job using a fake identity. Is Bringer. You got it. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public within public security, which means we can request informants. So I had him if we spotted and escaped the criminal and mobilized nearby pub sex officers to look down this area. If you can't fool your own, how will you fool another's? How does everything ready? It's time to build our big cake. Right now, Bringers will be inside the hall at the place we agreed upon, waiting for his contact to get him out. I send you his location, Manager. Time to give our former deputy commander Rita a surprise. Closely over here, the portal is hollow area is right across from here. Sata undercover and get past as the smuggler contact and take her, bring her to the designer's part in the hollow. We in control this time, there's no way for him to go now. Even so, it feels like Bringer used his spot to smuggle himself out of for reasons. Didn't tell him it has been a rat Stas is allowed to smuggle egg goods. He's saying if he wants to take them, there might be something fishy about all of this. As Sabbath right, we must be extra cautious this time. Proxy issue navigation bar still working. I checked over remote model and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable has the D is also ready and it seems stable for now. Perfect. Proxy, let's get ready for the operation. We're counting on you for navigation in the hollow. No time to lose, let's get moving.
Hold it!
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, remind me!
What's happening?
Watch out. Ether activity is rising.
That hand.
What? Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Crush everything! The Creator! Give me your blessing! Now before me!
Surrender!
The ultimate power! Crush everything! Creator! Give me your blessing!
Fancy testing my aim?
Distance here.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down. Oh no. Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
His energy is still increasing. Luckily you made it right on time. Be careful, everyone. Everyone, be careful.
Everyone, keep it up!
Waste of time.
With a clear mind, arrows fly true.
Hawkeye's ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him. There's something blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
Resistance is futile. It's pointless to resist.
After this, I can go home, right?
Well done, bro! Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that shark win!
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Now I just need to press the advantage.
Proxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer.
You fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy! It's not over yet! Head to the shore!
These things are really in the way. There's a coin with us.
The true power of the cursed blade!
It's urgent, so let's get a move on.
Trying to hide!
What's up with this guy? Be careful, everyone. This should be the place Nicole was talking about. Why isn't anyone here? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Down here! Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Miyabi! Took your time.
So fast! That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Is this? We've got company.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the Ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No. Huh? He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the chief over.
One last overtime.
A late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Wow, it's getting really heated.
Careful, everyone. His ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Markers indicate strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Activity is rising. Oh no! Watch out, everyone!
His ether activity is still increasing. By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Surrender!
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Break away in one hit!
Almighty Creator, please refine me!
Surrender!
Fancy testing my aim?
My heart is a mirror.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
How long can we stay awake? Wash it all fall, yeah, we wash it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams.
Start the final.
How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go? 不知道从哪天起，穿上半身记忆，我保有人们是在恐怖陷阱，无法忍受的沉默，带你委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的绳索，甚至去过冷冽的纷乱，带着我的美丽，却狂妄自大的变成像非现实傀儡，越过这台阶去寻找的规则 ，It's like a magic， 点着火把点燃，聚散会死，Holy wanna say we all have the same desire。I come alive, burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great alone, I'm following the stars. Swear I will run until I run out of air in my lungs. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the heart. Oh, I know it's hard to see the end. I know it's hard to see the end. Inside the hollow we began. We're gonna make it, my friend. Bringer.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Wow. I want to say thank you to both of you. You have been a great help. I really appreciate the support of Season 6 and everything you've done for me. I remember what you've done for me. You will be so polite, we're happy to help. No, it was thanks to you that we managed to bring this out to an end. And department specialized in follow related cases have now involved the survey with this case. They are currently examining all the evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to her, public security is facing much greater uphill. We've heard that the commissioner from PubSec HQ in turn for Porter has been sent to investigate all the Zanus Porter PS internally. No wonder left in such a hurry. Last night her former superior is stronger and resilient, but can also be very sensitive and in her, and so she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. Also, we go see her once the case is forwarded. Miss Kosimi, you saw get some arrest to use us pinned over the tough fight. Don't worry about me. If I undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before, but if there's tired, I can escort you home. Are you sure about that be much trouble for you? It's no trouble after such a long night. I still have some lingering stories on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the Caves Memorial after I see. In that case, board my walk out to the Caves and we make our way back to there on our own. I didn't met that class before I was going there to see someone else for this time. No, we just passing toward the new cave. Then help who are so figured with up by tens them. Let's get going finally.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. So we'll get going then?
I'm sorry, Belle, but my gut is telling me I need to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Huh? Do you mean... Fine. You win. Go ahead. I'm with you all the way.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised us and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by mysterious forces. Armed soldiers, monsters, and a giant white hand, almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Hoshimi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family. Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
Wise, meet me up is a send us a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. He told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6. As for our Ticket's case, he is also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it will probably be a while everything he said down completely. Anyway, we can finally take a breather. Okay, now I can sleep peacefully. If everyone knew that the video terminal resolved the crisis, would they all be too socket to fall asleep? Master, I can sleep. Perry, you don't need to sleep right away. The holiday can go into sleep mode. Can that be considered sleep? I can sleep because of my stress calming as a type 3 general integrated I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit and was of no help in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant, has the prestige of being supreme assistant. My estimate is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to spread the power about to help me get back up and running. I feel like Fairy personality has become a little weird after her recovery. Thank you, Master. It was not very quick, but I feel very happy. We hope my assistant will still overcome numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself towards your action, validating the title of faith, and I am proud of you. Oh, this face does give me a compliment. Is that sun going to rise from the hollow? Correction, I advise this. I advise, please, my master, but not you, second assistant, but I have to admit you did well this time. Wait, complimented me like that? Let's not talk about that. It's going late. It's all rest early, okay? After all, even the heroes who Smile to say that they need to keep their energy. You use travel or drive to this house fix office. We're not done? Oh god, let me do some of course. Never mind. Jesus. Yeah. Chaotic. Perfect, high five. Hey, I always wanted to try something like that. Gotta hand it to you, you got here fast, now everyone calls up with the chaos at the front. It's time for us to sneak away. Obviously, because there's, we can just stroll out the front. I feel you in once we're out of Luminasper, let's light over the crowd, especially those bad guys in back. Perfect, you're just full of good ideas, aren't you, off Michael? Knight is signing and shiny armor lead us to the parking lot. Things are gonna be much easier once we get out. Parking lot right up ahead, one was there. Someone up ahead, someone coming from behind to reach the pins. What do we do? Meanwhile, oh my, look at you, what a handsome young man. But why the scores and the Stellarium Bagnolers? That office only makes you look older, my dear. We got the latest edition of right here, so we'll take one, you might find it helpful. Have you seen someone who looks like around here? Like what? There was someone famous, I'm old lady, so just describe her for me. Black hair, red hair, style, tall thin, and her expression is called like he's a queen or something. Oh, that lady saw her earlier, he was heading towards the metro. Alright, there's one camera now too. Thank you, Granny. If your name's Eve too, huh? Feels like I'm a vibe being saved by you. I don't know where God can listen up with, but be careful why that's when you just give away my real name. So your name is Wild, nice name, Cecilia Rose the Tongues. Right, Granny, it's not Astra, and didn't you just say you didn't know? I was just trying to fool that guy. I still own magazine covers all the time. How cold I not recognize it. They're one different and those two look far more negating person than you do in the photos. Alright, enough Kit Kat, you better get moving before these guys leave something open to him back. Yeah, thank you, Granny Eve. We better get to the parking lot now. Do you know a safe place where we call go? I call really use a break.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Are you sure they were bad guys? To me, they looked more like bodyguards.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
As for a thank you gift, I happen to have a limited edition family poster here. How about signing it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me. Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yal, yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
Well, I want to believe you. I'm afraid even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yal.
So your trump card is just owning up to it.
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me. Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't you just going to sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means you're now acting against Tops. An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event. Looks like we're in this together now.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready. What's the score now?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
That voice.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Oh, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told him.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. Let's go back. I gotta go, Wise. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it forever. Bye.
Goodbye. And, happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
You want me to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do, even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I also want to thank you. I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration, but the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her. I'll definitely treasure the memories we made today.
I need to go now. And please, everything we talked about has to stay secret.
What secret?
Why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just one sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Wise. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
We're done. We finally done. Jesus Christ, I need to go. I really need to go and need something. Yeah, that's